What up, YouTube fam? It's April G Showers back at y'all with one of my poems that I put to a beat for y'all. I hadn't shared any of my poems with y'all for a while. Um, I'm just gonna be completely honest and real with y'all right now, like I try to always be. It is 7:35 in the morning right now here. I still have not been to sleep, and night before last, I only slept like an hour, maybe hour and a half, if that. Anyway, I have chronic insomnia, which is related to my PTSD. And my PTSD I've had since I was 15 years old, um, due to being a survivor of a school shooting where I saw my best friend get shot and killed at school. Um, Two teachers were also shot that day. One passed away and one miraculously survived, my physical science teacher. Um, as well as losing both of my siblings, my brothers. I lost my 21-year-old little brother to brain cancer, my 46-year-old big brother to cirrhosis of the liver. So between the PTSD, the grief, the depression, the anxiety, blah, blah, uh, I'm just really struggling right now, y'all. If you pray, please pray for me. However, don't worry about me. I will be okay. I will get through this like I always do. Um, Unfortunately, I'm used to it. You know, it sucks. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. So, the link to the beat is in the description box, first of all. I'm using this setup this way instead of doing it the other way that I've done with all my other videos like this, because this uploads a million times faster. And if I did it the other way, it would take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours to upload, and no. So, yeah. Also, I've always told y'all that writing and music are huge forms of therapy for me. So I'm just combining the two right now, not only as therapy for myself right now to get out of my own head, to release this stuff off of my heart, my soul, my chest, my mind, however you want to put it. But most importantly, just like with all my other videos like this, and just like in any of my reactions where I share my story or part of my story or my struggles or whatever it may be, um, I always do that with the hopes that it will help someone, that something I say will help someone. It's just in my DNA to want to help people. It's who I am as a person. Worked as a nurse for nearly 20 years. It's just who I am. I'm greatly missing nursing really badly right now as well. And it's depressing. I can't work as a nurse because of medical issues, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm not going to get upset. If this is your first time watching one of these videos of mine like this, I want to let everyone know I am not an artist. I am not a rapper. I've never proclaimed to be either. I am a writer. Um, with that being said, please don't come in the comments talking about, oh, your rapping sucks, blah, 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 because I know that already. Like, I'm aware of that, okay? However, I do want brutal honesty about the lyrics, the writing, okay? Brutal honesty about my writing, my lyrics. All right. Okay, I guess I've stalled long enough. I'm really, really nervous. And the fact that my anxiety is up doesn't help it. But anyway, again, I'm doing this as a release, and I'm doing this to hopefully help someone. You know, I was told when you're struggling mentally, emotionally, whatever it may be, the best thing to do is to try to help someone else. So that's what I'm doing. The name of the poem, as y'all saw in the title, is Anyway. I hope y'all like it, and I hope it does help someone again. All right, April. Squad. This up. Love y'all. Let's get it. It's called Anyway. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Goodness. When I was just a girl, so innocent and sweet, no care in the world, my life was incomplete. A few years went by, I'll never forget that day. I didn't want my dad to leave, but he left anyway. It was just all complicated, finally had enough, trying to figure out all that grown-up stuff. A few more years went by, they both had a wedding day. I didn't like it then, but they did it anyway. Even more time passed, we moved to Tennessee. Things were going well, found contentment finally. Several years went by. Then came the day nobody ever expected, but it happened anyway. I was in total shock. I saw my friend get shot at school. I didn't know how to cope. To my fear, that added fuel. A couple years then passed. Seemed like I was okay. I didn't want to smoke it, but I did it anyway. At last I felt relief. Finally it was over. No more crying, no more anger, no more looking over my shoulder. It seemed to really work. It helped me get away. I knew it wasn't good, but I continued anyway. More years passed by. I thought I'd found the answer. Then more tragedy came. My baby brother had brain cancer. I was so scared and angry. All I could do was pray. Told myself stop getting high, but did it anyway. The next few years I was with child. Got clean for a moment, only lasted a short while. The doctors gave it to me. I needed, I would say. I knew it was getting bad, but I took them anyway. Fast forward 4 years later, I was knocking on death's door. It had gotten so bad I couldn't feel them anymore. For months I hit my knees to scream and cry and pray. I wanted to stop so badly, but I took them anyway. I could not understand why I couldn't quit as badly as I wanted to. I was in its grip. A few more months went by, and then came the day I didn't want to go, but I went anyway. I stayed there for the course, feeling dumb. I honestly didn't realize what I'd become, but I stayed and worked and listened and was introduced to NA. Thought it was silly, but I went anyway. Man, was I so scared to go back to that hole where it all started, where the devil took my soul. But I stayed determined and continued day by day. People said I wouldn't make it, but I continued anyway. The first year was a blessing, things were going really well. Then came year 2, it was a living hell. There were so many times I wanted to throw it all away. Didn't want to continue, but I moved forward anyway. Today I am so grateful, it's the hardest thing I've done, but I wouldn't trade it any of it, cause I'm finally someone. Looking back now, I wouldn't change a day. It's made me who I am by doing it anyway. It's been almost 9 years now, lost both my brothers recently. Made a lot of poor choices, struggled with my recovery. Continue to fight through all the pain each day. Sometimes I want to give up, but I keep going anyway. Recovery is not easy, but never lose hope. Remember, nothing's worth going back to alcohol or dope. No matter what life throws at you, no matter what people say, please know that you can make it by doing it anyway. So that was Anyway, y'all, written by me, and the beat, the link to the beat's in the description box. Again, I want brutal honesty in the comments about the lyrics, the writing. I hope y'all like that. I hope it helps someone. It did help me to get that out. I mean, I'm not just magically better or anything, but it is helpful. So yeah, again, if you pray, please pray for me. Again, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. I'll get through it. I always do. Um, but yeah, that was anyway, y'all, by me. Please like this video on your way out. It's a lot more important than you think. Please subscribe to my channel, y'all. April G Squad. Fist bump. Love y'all. And I'll see you in just a little bit.